Ray J trending on Twitter after social media blames him for not only the passing of Tupac, but as well as Biggie. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Now, a lot of people may or may not know Ray J is the cousin to one Calvin Brothers, a.k.a. Snoop Dogg. Now, while Snoop Dogg was a part of the Death Row team, as well as Ray J and Suge Knight had a relationship with each other, but while Snoop was there, a 15-year-old Ray J was present in the studio. Now, Ray J has been on record saying that he actually met Faith Evans as well as Tupac at a Death Row studio. Now, he said that he walked in one day and Faith was sitting on Pac's lap while Pac was writing a verse, and he was like, "What the F is going on?" Now, he says that this is one of the craziest sights that he ever seen, that Pac was in, or Faith was in Pac's lap. He said that, he knew that it wasn't supposed to be that way. He will go on to talk about Tupac recording the song 3 weeks later, Hit 'Em Up. Now, that's the infamous diss about Biggie, where Tupac claims to have laid down with Biggie's wife. Now, the rest is history. We do know what happened to Tupac in Las Vegas, as well as we know what happened to Biggie in LA. Now, with that being said, Twitter has erupted about this particular situation. A lot of people are saying that Ray J is the reason why the two hip-hop icons, the two hip-hop legends, are no longer with us. Now, someone wrote Vince Staples was right. Everything leads back to Ray J. Now, the original post or the original tweet on Instagram that got all this started, it says 25 years ago today, Tupac drops Hit 'Em Up. Now it says Faith says nothing happened between them two, but Snoop's cousin is running around Death Row. He's only 15, and he says he saw Faith sitting on Tupac's lap in the studio. Now that's crazy. Like I said, a lot of people is blaming Ray J for this particular situation, but it was already up between the two artists as well. Now, speaking of Biggie, as well as Death Row and Suge Knight and that whole situation, there was news that came out earlier this week citing that FBI agents alleged that one Suge Knight actually ordered the situation that took place that ended up taking the life of Biggie. Now, it says in this article that former rap mogul Suge Knight, the founder of Death Row, according to this article, who was serving at 28 years behind bars, that he is the person who actually paid for the hit on Biggie Smalls, and that a former federal investigator identified the hitman as the infamous Amir Muhammad. Now, a lot of people know about this situation. A lot of people knew that he was supposed to be the person who allegedly, according to some investigative reports, his name was one of the many names that was brought up in the actual hit that was placed on the late, great Biggie Smalls, man. This is a lot going on, bro. People bringing up old things. And like I said, this is the 25th anniversary of Hit 'Em Up. So I guess, they wanted to bring a little light to the story. Like I said, Ray J is already on record as to saying that, this is what he's seen. We don't really know how many people Ray J actually let know what he's seen at the time. In this article that I pulled up from DX Hip Hop or Hip Hop DX, it was actually from 2008, so it was a while after the passing of both of these great rappers, man. But, at the end of the day, man, she's Faith, that being her, she's always denied any type of improper relationship with Tupac. A lot of people have came out over the years and talked about a lot of things that Tupac said that allegedly to them wasn't true. I'm not for sure. I was definitely a fan of both artists, Biggie as well as Tupac. I listened to way more Pac than I did Biggie during the beef or rivalry or whatever. I listened to a lot of Pac during that time, but I also listened to Big. Big, unfortunately, wasn't around long enough to make as many albums or records as Tupac, but Biggie has what I feel like is two classic albums in hip-hop, man. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thinking about Ray J in this situation and just him actually trending on Twitter right this moment. There's thousands of tweets right now talking about this Ray J situation. I don't really know if, how many people that was connected to this have responded at this time. But like I said, Trilla CEO, he says Ray J might just be the most important person in hip hop history. Another person would say Ray J started one of the most iconic beats in rap history just by being an annoying teenager. Like I said, we have to find out if Ray J actually put this information out there and if that's how it got back to Biggie. We're not sure about that at this particular time, but you know what I mean? We'll see what comes out from all of this tweeting about it. But get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button and click that notification bell each and every time I upload new content. Peace.